Hello, friends. My name is Isaria, and I wanted today to bring through the guides and to allow them to really offer us some kind, loving, gentle words, something that will give us perhaps a little bit more hope in these challenging times, and to really give us a perspective that is much more evolved, is higher, and so we can come through these challenging times. So if you want to check out my work, it's at stellarconnections.net. And I'd love to know your thoughts when you've heard the channeling and just drop them below and say hi. So it'll just take me a minute to bring them through and then sit back and enjoy. Sit back and relax and receive. Now just take a couple of breaths. It is we, the Sirius Beings of Light, and we are most excited to come through today. We are most excited to offer a conversation. Now, conversation is a two-way process. We are really connecting with your thoughts, connecting with what you are processing through these times. And yes, they are challenging. Yes, they are confronting. And yet, understand that this whole time, this moment in your timeline is for expansion. It is not a lot of talk. There is a lot of talk of ascension. And yes, you can look out there and you say, I can't see any of this. I can't see expansion. I can't see it within myself. I can't see it within the outer world. And yet, believe us when we say it is happening. If you keep looking to the outside for the benchmark, for looking to see what is happening and really only aligning with the events that are occurring, you will keep saying to yourself, it is not happening. So that is why the most beneficial thing for you at this moment in time, well, really, actually, we will say always, but let us just address this moment. It is for you to get to know yourselves so deeply from the inside out, to experience your world from your inner world. So as you look out into the world, you see the much higher perspective of what is going on, because there are events that are happening on your planet that you can only go to the higher, more spiritual aspect to view them, to make sense of them. So the way that you get to that alignment, get to that deeper understanding, is really going within yourself. And we say so many times, and we'll repeat it again, you are divine beings of light having this earthly experience. Now, the way to view the world through that divine being that you are in truth is from the inner world, is from the inner side, connecting deeply with your own heart, connecting with the idea that you are a divine being of light having this earthly experience, and that you are here exactly where you need to be. And what is going on in the outer is a reflection of chaos, a reflection of the belief in separation, the reflection of believing that you are separate beings, not only from yourself, but from each and every being on your planet and from the all. So the way to come back to that, to seeing yourselves as beings that are intrinsically connected to the all, that you are a great part of the all, is to come from your inner world, to go inward. And it is simply about taking a breath and saying to yourself, yes, I am a divine being of light having this earthly experience. So what is it that I'm learning from this experience? Where is it that I'm going to get the understanding and the knowledge and that deep connection with who I am in truth? Is by going into your heart, into your inner knowing, where you will connect deeply with your soul essence, with who you are in truth. So we understand that at times it is very difficult to not only believe that that is the truth, but to actually connect with it. So what you can do is simply say to yourself, there is part of me that can rise above this chaos. That is the truth of who I am. That sits in that interconnectedness, that sits not in judgment, but knowing that everyone and every being is connected, that you cannot be separate from the all. You cannot be separate from the Creator. It is simply not possible. So you can say that to yourself. It is not about convincing yourself of that, because the truth is, the more and more you connect inwardly, the more and more you connect in with the truth of that, you will start to feel it. You will start to express it. And then you will see what is going on in the outer world, not as this is complete and utter chaos, and you are descending into darker and darker world. You will see it as the point in time that is drawing you all in to connecting with the truth of who you are at a much deeper level. So can you see, by doing that, it is not necessary to address every circumstance. We can talk for hours on every circumstance that is going on in the world, but really that is not why we are having this conversation today. We are simply having a conversation as a gentle reminder of the truth of who you are. To address that first and foremost, then you will see circumstance as being the draw card, in a sense, the pull to align with the truth of who you are, because it is up to every being to do that. That's what creates a greater awakening in the collective. But it only comes from individual beings taking the time, putting the effort in, doing the work to connect with your inner being, the truth of who you are. That will bring peace to your being. Even when you look out in the world and you see chaos, know that it is reminding you that that is not the truth, that you came here to recognize yourselves as divine beings of light having this earthly experience. And the more you do that, the more you remind yourself, when you feel chaotic, when you feel disconnected, when you feel separate even from yourself, even in the moment, even if you do not believe every word, say it anyway. Call out to your guides, to your angels, to the beings that are supporting each and every one of you. Because believe us when we say, you have much support on this planet. There is much light pouring onto the planet. And as the light comes in, as the light surrounds your planet and comes into your very beings, It is designed to flush up what is not the truth of who you are. And that is part of the reason why you feel disconnected, why you feel as if you can only view darkness. So it is bringing it up and out. And as you clear it out, you absorb and contain and embody more and more of the light and the truth of who you are. Then you will view the world from a whole different perspective. So we are here in service to you and to each and every one of you and your planet as a whole. So breathe that in, align with that, and we send you our deepest, deepest blessings until next time. We are your Sirius brothers and sisters in light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Until next time, I will leave it at that.